Good evening, everyone. This is Very Mellow Man. Welcome you back to another episode of Let's Play Dragon Age Inquisition.
I've arranged an accord between the Marquis and the Dowager. Wonder of wonders. Perhaps they can be useful to us after all.
Now that we've finally taken care of our companions' woes and dealt with their personal issues, we can get back to adventuring through the game, dealing with Corypheus' forces. In particular, though, we're gonna go talk to this Fairbanks character. Here, see what he could need help with. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Good to see you again, Inquisitor. Hope you've got your comfortable boots on. The scouts have seen a number of fade rifts all over the forest. We've located this mysterious Fairbanks. He won't share his information with anyone but you. He and his men are camped out at Watcher's Reach, on the path ahead. From what we can tell, they're refugees from the war. Peasants, mostly.
Tell me everything you know about Fairbanks.
We don't know much about him. He appeared after the Civil War started, helping people fleeing from the destruction. Fairbanks is likely not his real name.
Do you know anything else about the region?
They call this place the Emerald Graves. Legend says that a tree grows here for every elven knight of Halam Sharal who perished in its
A
defense.
moment dying?
Makes you sad,
Well,
doesn't it?
That's not weird. I love...
What was done to the elves here was unforgivable.
Never again. At least I hope not.
Thank you for the information. I'll head out.
One other thing. You've tangled with the Freemen of the Dales before. They have a presence here. Watch your back, Inquisitor.
Yep, those Freemen of the Dales. Like, it's really up to you. Oh, yeah, not that one. Um...
new, sir.
There's our Freemen.
Here to help Fairbanks? He's a dead man. He and his crew. The Freemen rule here.
Promoted.
Could use a run. Goodbye.
Woohoo! Yeah. Oh, that guy's still there apparently.
Kill them.
Alright then.
Fairbanks is expecting you as a cannon.
No.
Will it matter? Of course.
Game, and I want to get round to.
It is an honor to meet the Herald of Andraste. You're too kind. As much as I admire you, however, I did not reach out to the Inquisition just for this. As my missive stated, we can help each other. You have encountered the Freemen. Aggressive bastards, no? They've killed a dozen of my people. We've tried to fight, but we cannot match their strength. You can. Why should you care about this, you ask? Because the Freemen are colluding with your enemy.
Alright. Loose me.
Which enemy do you mean? The rogue Templars. I've seen them through the woods, heading for the Freemen bases, leaving with crates. Destroy the Freemen, and they'll lead you straight to the Red
Not be-
Templars. This I promise.
Okay, where were you at? I'm not saying anything. Alright.
I'll look into this. Fairbanks.
Shoot.
All my
But yeah,
information
killing
about
bites
the Freemen
is pretty
right
bad.
here in our camp. Help us, and everything I know about the Dales, about these woods, I will share with the Inquisition.
I can't believe they're gone. Just like that.
I suppose.
They're very specialized. But yeah, Fairbanks is a good guy. He's doing good things here. And the Freemen of the Dales, as we already know, are basically supremacists. promoted.
Hold on!
The Emerald Graves is probably the most colorful looking area in this game, right next to the Fade itself. It's a peaceful jog. Shoot. You just want to play the game? No, crap. Like, coming up with... Oh, look at the guard Dorian has, man. He hasn't gotten touched once. Jesus. Issei's... Like, he's half shonen here. That's right. I like him. He's a shonen guy. Wait. I think it's just because I can't stand it when... Alright. I think you're almost there, yeah. First of the Freeman Dale's hideouts. That was definitely not a promoted enemy. Promoted enemies are pretty much the one thing that can halt the progress at this point.
Blades ready!
Oh yeah, promoted.
Impossible!
Isn't this better? Getting the burden of that lie off your chest.
And exchanging it for the burden of everyone hating me? Yes, so much better.
Hey, I don't hate you. You and me, we're good. Now that you know who you are, you can stop doubting yourself and start hitting crap again.
Why don't we hit a few bottles first, huh?
Yep. Now we can free the captives.
Fight!
What?
Hold on, Bo!
You will never get out alive.
Man, that grenade is eating her up.
That's one way to solve the problem.
Goodbye!
You have it. Please, please open the door. I can't stand it in here another second.
Before we head back, let's... Let's just go get a nearby campsite. Because this place is huge. There's a lot of ground to cover, so we're going to have to fast travel back and forth. It'd be good to not lose our progress. That'd be pretty boring for you to see anyway.
Done and done! Fight! Back me up!
Now I won't be able to know if that was a promoted lyrium act.
Note. It claims this red lyrium is not coming from the deep roads.
Alright, so let's get going back up here. Cullen's thing will be completed. We just aren't doing that right now. It's a top priority. There's the Freeman's mansion. We're just not going to enter it yet. Oh, what's that about? Like, seriously, I didn't say anything about you. Says no one. But Freeman of the Dales, you're all scumbags. Yes, it is. Alright, let's refill our grenades up a bit. Does my character use grenades?
The Inquisition are nothing but meddlers! Do not let them interfere with Malefon's plans! Don't let them near the villa!
This is one of the people running around the Dales hurting helpless peasants?
Fey touched ring velvet. Ooh. All right. Didn't know what was coming. The Villa Marul. You ate a dying... No. Sit. He's kind of weird, man. No, we're not cool guys. We're just no. He's a cool guy. We're just people going home, and he's no self-respect, none.
The Freemen's leader should be holed up here. This place has seen better days.
I haven't heard anything from the plane. Have you?
No, nothing recent anyway.
This is definitely a promoted Freeman. Mouth hot, okay?
That seems to be the last of them.
Looks like that was the man in charge.
We struck a blow against the Freemen.
Red Templars? Why not?
Seems we interrupted their meeting with the Templars.
They weren't ready for us. Whatever they came for might still be here. Let's look around.
Part of a key. There's a rune inscribed on it. Or part of one.
All right. Shoot, cat. I mean, obviously they're both depraved. Well, yeah, but Fete. Sir. Fettuccine. The live. All right. Level 20. Cheap shot. Quick hits tear through enemy armor, leaving it sundered for a short time. Look like it hurt. Restores your stamina every time you store a critical hit. Throwing blades. I'm technically need to get to level 22 because what I really want from throwing blades is precise targeting. Front foyer, goddamn. Let's let Blackwall do this one. Gave him a moment.
Red lyrium. They were smuggling for the Templars. Not anymore.
By the way, that's Red Bull's Aura of Pain. In case you were wondering what that weird effect was. Next we have Dorian energize these things. Yeah, you should always have at least one mage with you for situations like that. What's in here? Fade Touch Lustrous Cotton. Andraste's Sacrifice. Only a rogue or mage can wield it. But the problem with this is that the taunt generation, it's really only good on one type of character, a Knight Enchanter. Because the Knight Enchanter thrives on being surrounded by loads of enemies. But we're going to take it anyway.
What have we here?
But yeah. The Sigil of the Chevalier is absolutely useless even for a tank. That's just not a really good buff. Yeah, the best buffs... What the fuck? You wanna keep threatening people? Why? Like, I don't understand why. And Netflix, I don't know where this...
You saved my people. We'd given them up for dead. Perhaps the stories are true.
What is your opinion of the Civil War?
When I quarrel with my cousin, wine is spilled. Perhaps someone loses a tooth. When Celine feuds with hers, a country is torn apart. It's over now. But it will take years to recover from the damage.
Yeah, it's over now. I think he's related to Empress Celine. I've forgotten his exact relations.
Who are these free men of the Dales?
Most are deserters from the war, tired of fighting and dying for a cause in which they have no stake. But recently, the Freemen have organized, started attacking anyone and everyone. Their new leaders are driving them to take the Dales for themselves.
I need to be going.
Be safe.
Unless you like do.
We'll need to look around.
Ambient background music. Promoted. I love being able to just when a good plan comes together, you know. Let's get going. Like fully kitted out armor or whatever. Probably +5 guard, but you know what? Yeah, it's not really a huge deal. Jeez. Also, bull. When you mess with the bull, you do get his horns. When you mess with the bull.
Killing the defenseless. That's
That should relieve some of the refugees' worries.
God dang, man. Shoot. Do I want to get my third focus ability, or do I just want to focus on... I probably could have gotten third rank master focus at this point, but... Alright. So how fucking my feet are. My feet are not fantastic. Like, flight and combos. I mean, I love the combos. I don't know if they do give me the combos, but
Another letter on the smugglers, referring to Samson.
I mean, it's a long companion quest.
Any news, Inquisitor?
The Freemen have been defeated.
They hurt so many of my people. Now, it's finally over. Thank you. Perhaps with the Freemen gone, we can find a proper home. Algon's lodge was always well situated. Inquisitor.
I need to be going.
Be safe.
Do we?
Inquisitor, you saved Gertrude and the others. Thank you so much. This is bold of me, but if I could have a moment.
I'm here. What do you need?
This is about Fairbanks. There is a rumor that he is of noble blood. Once the war is over, many of us will return to serve our lords, to work their fields, raise their brats. Most of the aristocracy know little of the lives of commoners. They care nothing for us. Fairbanks is different. He is a great man. There is much he could do if he had the power. If the rumor is true, if Fairbanks is noble and we have proof... Do you see what I'm saying?
The rumor about Fairbanks being noble. What do you want me to do about it?
Oh, I don't mean to impose, but you travel all over the Dales, don't you? Perhaps if you found something that could help. I've written everything I know in my journal. You can look at it.
Goodbye.
Oh, hey, I'm not mad. No. Well, I'm not mad. You're gonna see it one day. I'm gonna lose it one day. Just like I won't have any need for earthly possessions. But for now, I just enjoy life. This is all you can do. Yeah, we're gonna make Fairbanks noble. No problem. The drag race is really weird. Deceptive. So yeah, after you beat the Freemen of the Dales, the Watchers move here. There's Fairbanks. We're gonna...
I'm standing because of you. I've little to give, but I'll always be grateful. The Inquisition will always be welcome here.
Yeah. Cole approves. Okay.
Good day to you, Inquisitor.
We're right. Fairbanks is noble by birth.
Shoot.
Fairbanks is not even his real name.
Let me see. Évariste Remarque. I knew it from the start. I know just who to give this to. This will be enough to make the council sit up and take note. I'll send this on as soon as possible. Thank you, Inquisitor.
Alright then. We are so close to 100 power. Let's go to our campsites.
Yeah!
You know one thing I miss about Parvallen? The bananas. They're bigger, less squishy, and bendier.
You're talking about the fruit, right? Please tell me you're talking about the fruit.
Huh. They have bananas in Dragon Age land. That's really good to know.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
The Lion's Pavilion. Alright.
Yeah.
I'm just saying random things from there.
Yeah.
This is like the one... Areas like this are why I wish your mounts just ran faster. I just wish they could. It's so...
Whoa.
Alright. Alright, so now we get that out the way. We're gonna go visit a very special shop in Skyhold. What the shop does is that it sells us special titles. These titles will grant you huge amounts of influence. Influence if you want to buy them. Yeah, you can literally buy influence, and it's really... You have to unlock it with a war table operation, and I think you need a special agent for it. I've long since forgotten the exact requirements. We're going to use it to boost our Inquisition rank up to 11. Here it is. The shopkeeper is Ferris, the representative. Let's buy one. Look at that. Yeah, we need to sell that crap in order to buy at least one of these. And we get power for each representative title we buy. But the important part is that we got that Inquisition perk. We just need to push ourselves to the next threshold. Right. Exclusive training gives you 1 talent point. Now, that's actually the most useless perk of the bunch, if we're being honest, because talent points can be acquired easily by leveling up. But since there's a level cap, you may want that free talent point. freaking love it. Shoot. But they're kids shows. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Uh, yeah. No, I don't care. Mm. Mm-hmm. Is it fat to him? No, I'm not mad at anyone. It's a little weird. That flapping definitely sounds like a high dragon. Let me see. Do I give up on this bar? Let's trade mobility. Ouch. Yeah. You can also... Trolls respawn here. Like that. Yeah.
Another letter mentioning Samson and papers with names. Cullen could use this.
Alright. So, in this case, I'm going to do... put you there. Alright. No, wait, no. What's the point of getting evade if I don't have mobility? The whole point of that skill is getting mobility. And look at this. Mysterious, huh? These are snake men. That's the tentative name that the fandom has given these mysterious beings. This new, unheard of race. Another troll. Oh, there she is. Our next High Dragon. Unlike last time, we won't have any cold defense potions. Maybe we can fix that. God, we have to fix that. You have to run all the way back and get cold defense potions. Black wall. I think the only dragons left right now are ice and cold. So black wall is going to do that for us. Like resist on it. Like alright. Oh crap. Great bear. That's a great bear, man. Level 20. Look at all that health. Got a new trial war for that too. Look at that. 10 great bear hide. Oh. Oh. Oh, Dorian actually made that in one of its puppets. Sigil the Giant. Yeah, double the cooldown time is literally never worth it. Alright, past this helpful landmark here, we'll head back to where we were going. Not bad. The Greater Mistral. Alright. But yeah, I don't have an optimum part. Oh, guard. Luckily, we can just dismantle her guard. So far, she hasn't tried to use any of her ice breath attacks, so maybe we didn't need the cold resist tonic, but looks like 115. What does haste do again? Slows by 85%. Alright. Yo, that's it. Dorian's walking bomb just blew up her character model. Not bad. Not bad at all. In war victory. This High Dragon's base level is 16. So you get an item level of 14 as far as equipment drops go if you kill her. An item level of 15 regarding to the only rogue item you get. And another item level of 15, which is basically the promotional helm of the Inquisitor. This is the helmet seen on all the box art and promotional material for this game. Since we're not wearing a helmet, we can basically wear it just fine. It really doesn't matter. The important part is that everyone else in the party is now level 20, which means someone can finally use the Demon's Advocate. Like, compared to the Demon's Advocate, Demon's Advocate is more powerful. He loses 8 attack, but gains 19 Constitution, which is 13 more Constitution than what he had left. He loses 12 Strength as well. And against the target stores 1% weapon damage ability, but 2 guard. Alright. I think I'm going to do now is go for more valor. So 20, 21, 22, 23. Alright then. Dorian, Fire Necromancer. Alright. 21 points and all that nonsense. Lingering Mark. Target skills are now 5 feet longer and harder. Alright. That was the Greater Mistral. Oh, I've got to put on my new spoil. This is the Helm of the Inquisitor. Heal bonus, 34 points of maximum health, and 6 melee defense. The last leader of the original Inquisitor went by the name of Ameridan, a renowned dragon hunter conscripted into the order for his heroic reputation as well as his skills as a warrior. Records of the era paint him either as a passionate man determined to do his part to restore order, or as a man of faith, ultimately uninterested in each piece of leadership but willing to do what he could for the greater good. Ghost from the Coryllis Dracon, the Elysian Emperor responsible for the Chantry's creation, Ameridan vanished soon after the Inquisition's dissolution. Some believe he went on a failed dragon hunt. Others say he dropped out of sight so as to not overshadow the newly created Templar Order. Overshadow the newly created Templar Order. For the truth, despite an extensive search ordered by the Emperor, he was never seen again. Yeah, Ameridan's pretty important to the lore of the Inquisition. He led the first Inquisition. Ever.
Corypheus, one of yours, isn't he?
One of mine? Like a pet? Like a giant darkspawn hamster with aspirations of godhood? Dorian, why can't you look after your little friends? Corypheus peed on the carpet again. In this analogy, the carpet is Haven.
Is he or is he not a Tevinter Magister?
Meaning the source of everything bad and evil in the world? They are the same, yes?
Certainly feels that way at times.
Perhaps we should search about a bit.
For a limited time, he fights for you now. If you're trying to become a Templar, man. I should try to avoid, I should try to avoid getting the last one until I have Varric in my party, because we're technically losing out on approval for him. Elgernon's Bastion.
Keep your distance, strangers. Oh.
Andaran Atishan, stranger. Inquisition, right? We'd heard you were in the area. I'm Taven. Forgive my friend's caution. We weren't expecting anyone.
You're Taven. I've met Keeper Howen.
Yes, I imagine he didn't have a kind word for me. Perhaps he will change his opinion upon my return.
What is this place?
Dinan Hanin, resting place of the Emerald Knights.
I've studied history.
The Order formed to guard Elven borders. Most fell during the exalted March of the Dales.
Along with the Dalish homeland. You're well versed in our history, friend. The knights once walked these halls. Can you imagine?
What are you doing here?
Just looking.
There's no need to be uneasy. Besides, you're not very convincing.
I know. Acting aloof would only pique your curiosity anyway. There's a tomb, sealed since the Second Age. I believe I can find a way through.
What do you hope to find?
The truth. Elven accounts of the Old Kingdom or the Exalted March. Do you know what that could mean? So much of our history's been lost. To regain knowledge that hasn't been distorted by the Chantry, I should stop talking. If the chamber turns out to be empty, I'll look like an idiot.
If you intend to explore the ruins, perhaps I can help.
With all due respect, our work could mean a lot to the day.
Alright. Right. You know, it's funny. I titled this video Fairbanks, Hero of the Emerald Graves. But most of this video isn't really about him. And that's really by design, because there's not really a lot to do in the Emerald Graves after his plotline's over that I want to do. There's a hidden mansion to explore, but man, I'm just so tired. Oh yeah, I got that new Trials award one day. Probably need to get. This might take a while. Because if I get what I want... this level 10 required longbow is behind a level 16 high dragon. Man. Materials. Fade, touch, steel, slide, and wool. Touch, diffuse, radium, samite. Bring velvet. Oh! Nice. Abilities cost 20% less mana stamina if not being hit for 5 seconds. That's pretty great, but that's not what we're looking for right now. Still not after that, and really we can farm Fade Touch Navarrite whenever we want later on. So, next. Please, a Sigil of Philandris. Please. Sigil of Death is even worse than the Sigil of Philandris. Oh, hey, I got that back. This is going to be a little bit annoying. I know. If I don't get what I want soon, I'll pretty much just hold this off until I fuse Radium Samite. No. Alright. I'm not going to waste your time with this. I'll just hold off on that until the end of this video and do the farming off screen. Synchronize those collectibles. There's a weapon I'm trying to get from that chest. Unfortunately, it's a really good weapon that I don't have to craft, but it's RNG related, so... Mm-hmm. 25%. I mean, stagger.
Really? You did not notice? I had no idea Lady Beverly was one of your people. You might have told me before I embarrassed myself.
To work?
At your service.
You have over 100 power now. Shoot, man. I feel weird. shoot. Oh, you got from me. Alright. Sometimes I'm a little weird. And I just get jumpy a lot, but...
The smugglers we interrogated gave up the Red Templars' main source of red lyrium, Inquisitor. It's located in the Dales, near a town called Sarnia. Destroying the mine there will cripple Samson's operations.
Well done.
Excellent work, Commander. I'll investigate the mine.
Destroying the Red Templars' source of lyrium will be a loss Samson won't soon forget.
But that's going to have to wait until after we're done with the Emerald Graves. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It's Taven's party.
Looks like they tried to fight back, but most were unarmed. Poor buggers. Never stood a chance.
There should be Inquisition soldiers here.
There should be. But yeah, let's go inside the Knight's Tomb. See what we have in store for us. God. Alright.
These are our men.
Oh man, that's sad. Never stopped to wonder how horrific their fates were. But it sucks.
I want the rest of that seal. It will be wonderful to rid the world of these cretins.
Oh. This camera's getting in the way. Alright.
Search them. Maybe we can figure out what they were after.
Oh, right. Emerald seal. What?
Men had part of a seal. Do they even know what it opens?
I doubt they care, so long as they acquire it first.
So, alright. Alright, are we gonna... Oh my god. This is so cool. No. Alright, alright, let's keep going. Yeah. Got an emerald seal over here. God. Not my foot. Alright. God. Alright, I want to... Like, you get so used to something feeling irritated, and you have to feel... Like, oh god, it's so good. But it does this covering that protects it, right? Horn of Valor ring. That'll be really good when we eventually get Iron Bull's Horn of Valor.
Perhaps we should search about a bit.
Even in ruins, this is quite the place.
I want to say it encourages exploration. And I do like exploring old ruins like this. That's probably fatigue setting in. There we go. There we go. Yo. Got it. Like every time. Every time, man. Alright. What the heck am I gonna do now? No. I should know what to do. Yeah, this way. All right. Nice. Yeah, I'm not gonna say his voice acting is bad or whatever. Alright. Up. Alright. This always happens. I always lose my mind. Jeez. I feel like we just lit a Veilfire thing, but now we lost it. Wow. Okay. Wow, I was really backwards there. Broken. Rape. Rape is like a pretty, really strange crime. God, I am so full of nonsense. But that's what happens when you're just exploring a dungeon. The boredom sets in and you start saying literally anything to make what you're seeing more interesting to the viewing audience. Alright.
One down.
Ouch. Wow, okay. That's the only... Oh, okay.
Them out!
The Herald! Quick! I could do this all day!
Promoted. Oh, God.
Shall rise. Watch yourself! It's trapped!
You took your sweet ass time getting down here, everyone. Ugh. Devil man, no Shrek. I'm just saying really bizarre crap. Alright. Alright, Iron Bull, it's your turn. I honestly don't remember there being 9 seals you need to collect. Whew. At this point, we should start finding infused Viridium Samite naturally in the wild. Because the Emerald Grace is a pretty high level place. Let's open up.
This is
Look
it.
at the artifact.
Whatever Taven hoped to find, it's here.
Yep, got 5 bunch of corpses. All right. Woo! Oh boy. We're this close to finishing. Revenant. There we go. Yeah. Eastwatch Guild. Fade touch ring velvet. Oh man. Corpse heart. It's like, oh no. Take. The death of Elandrin.
It's an account of Red Crossing. When the elves attacked that town, it prompted the exalted march of the Dales.
We should give this to the Dalish. They have a claim to it.
I imagine the Chantry would be interested in it as well.
Now we can either sell the histories to the Chantry or turn the histories to the Dalish. Since we got lucky and got some Fade touched velvet. Look at this. I've never seen this before. Both versions of Fade touched ring velvet just dropping off an enemy. Holy crap. Maybe I should pay more attention to looting these random mooks. God. I also have passed that up too. Alright. Now we just need to leave. Alright, man, tomb keeping like this, going through underground. Don't disturb their dead, right? Well, we have a problem, huh? I don't want to disturb their dead. The Dalish deserve their respect. Alright. Given the fact that one of his own people literally had to die just to get this far, I feel it's fairest to return the histories to the Dalish. It's just the only fair way to do it. Well, you... Well, beliefs. Dude. Oh, Yeah.
These are our men.
Yeah, you said that when we first walked in here, man. If you pick or pull out the scab, you can undo the repair and rip your skin again, which means I wanted to heal. You may even get a scar. Ooh, God. Okay. That was just a random trivia I need to know.
It's good to see you again.
I found something about Red Crossing in Dinan Hanin.
If you went to the Emerald Graves, did you see Tavin and the others?
They were killed. I'm sorry.
I am too. Sorry, but not surprised. Thank you for bringing this to me. It is part of our tale and will be cherished.
Yes.
May your gods watch over you, friend.
If you do this, you also get 3 points of Dalish favor, just in case you were still looking for that. Since we're here, let's sell our junk. Wow. That was some pretty expensive crap we just sold. Land level 20, wow. Belt of focus don't do anything. All right.
You seem fascinated with our camp.
Colin's ready to point in with that war table op we sent him on.
I've chosen a buckle over with turquoise.
Nah. Oh man, it's Carol. Oh boy, this is always one of the most hilarious heel turns in this particular trilogy for me. In the first game, Carol is basically comic relief. He's blocking you from entering the Broken Circle quest. And you basically have several very hilarious options of dealing with him.
I have requests for information on your lineage from a few interested parties at the Winter Palace.
Andraste, preserve me. Feel free to use those requests as kindling.
No, I shall take them. I want to know who pines for our commander. We can use this to our advantage.
I am not bait.
Hush. Just look pretty.
Let's go meet the lieutenant. Defeat Carol. God. Carol being like an evil, big, important person will never not be darkly humorous in some way. Carol. It's not even him. Like, it's just his name on top of a generic enemy unit. Immunity to being frozen or paralyzed, as well as immunity to being shot or having physical attacks.
One less to worry about.
Lion Civilian. Alright, with that hilarious detail taken care of, I'm gonna call it a night and end the video here. We've put out 3 videos today, guys. Each of them well over 2 hours long. That's a lot of content we're putting out over one day. Just one day. That's almost half a day's worth of streaming. Well, not half a day. That's almost 9 hours worth of streaming. God. That's just so much to get done in one day. Jeez. But it was for you. It's for you people because it's for you and it's for me. I like having a reason to play one of my favorite video games again. It has flaws. It has its flaws, for sure. But I do like playing Inquisition, and I like being able to show off why I like playing these games for you people. For my budding fan base. Or just showing off in general. Just being given an opportunity to talk to you people like I have today. Which is cool, and it's a real reward for this. Just being able to provide and see you guys. So in the next video, I was going to head to the Empire of Alonne, but we may end up doing one of the DLC missions first. We might just end up doing DLC first, because there's some really cool stuff you can get in the DLC. But it's going to take a while for us to get it. Alright, so if you liked today's video, leave a like and subscribe. And I'll see you all in the next one. Take care. Have a good night.